three parts of rububiyyah. This is why those who say that these matters of talking about rububiyyah and then dissecting the rububiyyah into three parts, all this they are innovation. No, just say that you are ignorant about the Quran. That's all you got to say. Because this is in the Quran, you're reading it. Perhaps you are not seeing it, but you're reading it. You're going to take time to, barakallah fikum, break it down and understand it like this. And this is to be done only by the help and assistance of the scholars. Ar-rasikhuna fil ilm. Those who are well cemented, well engraved in knowledge. Right? Those who are well engraved in knowledge, barakallah fikum. So in this verse, barakallah fikum, in Surah Al-A'raf, alhamdulillah, all them three aspects of the rububiyyah are in it. You have the rububiyyah in general, and the three details of our rububiyyah, they are all into it. Na'am. Inshallah, before we move on to the next verse, we want somebody to break it down for us again, inshallah ta'ala, in regard to this verse, where we have the rububiyyah in general, and also the three different aspects of the rububiyyah. Anybody? The verse, إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يغشي الليل النهار يطلبه حثيثا والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره ألا له الخلق والأمر تبارك الله رب العالمين. نعم أبا أحمد. أيوة. ألا له الخلق والأمر. He say in that also is everything in there. نعم, because ألا له الخلق, he creates. والأمر كذلك, the command. طيب, the command also is in there because of what? Of this, by the command he disposed the matters. Right? Even in a particular verse also, all of the three matters are in there. ألا له الخلق والأمر. طيب. Now I'm taking the whole verse, inshallah ta'ala. Ismail. Before that. Now, inna rabbakum, the word rabb. Inna rabbakum, first word rabb. The first word rabb, which is talking about the rububiyyah. Ahsan. So this is the big circle that we have. Na'am. خلق السماوات. طيب, we have خلق, al-khalq. خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام. Right? We have here the khalq, that Allah created the heavens and the earth. Na'am. And also, when he talks about barakallahu fikum, the sun, the moon, and the stars to be subjected to the command of Allah. Musakharatim bi amrihi. They are all what? Subjected under the command of Allah. Na'am. Ala lahu al-khalq wal amr, meaning that to Allah belongs. To Allah belong the creation and the command. Na'am. وقال تبارك وتعالى in Surah Al-Fatiha, verse number 4. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a Maliki Yawmiddin, or Maliki Yawmiddin, the only owner of the day of recompense, the only owner and the only owner of the day of recompense. See that properly. The only owner of the day of recompense. So here the Shaykh Hafidhahullah, Shaykh Muhammad Al-Wasaabee, he brought this verse as a dalil. Come sit right here. As a dalil for the rububiyyah. He say Maliki Yawmiddin. The only owner. Right? The only owner of the day of recompense, the day of jaza. And we mentioned, barakallahu fikum, that ad-deen, the word ad-deen, what did we say about the word ad-deen? What did we say about the word ad-deen? Naam, Muhammad.
It means, it has two meanings.
Right, it can mean two things. Number one,
It can mean the religion.
it can mean actions. It can mean actions. It can mean it can mean the deen as the religion. It can mean also the actions. طيب. Amma yawmuddin, when you say the yawmuddin, but here the deen meaning as in regard to the reward, the recompense, al-jaza. So the word deen can mean the reward. It can also mean the action. If you put one and one together, you look the action, and when we talk about action, we talk about what? We right away think about the reward, right? The religion part of it, ad-deen, right? Because Allah Ta'ala, He said, Inna ad-deena inda Allahi al-Islam, right? Inna ad-deena inda Allahi al-Islam. So here ad-deen is standing for the religion. But also the word deen can mean, alhamdulillah, either the action or it can mean the recompense, right? Al-jaza. قال الله تبارك وتعالى. Also in another proof, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala says, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ مَلِكِ النَّاسِ. And this is Surah An-Nas. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, He mentioned, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. Say, O Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, I seek refuge with Allah, the Lord of the mankind. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. Say, O Muhammad, I seek refuge with Allah, the Lord of the mankind. Malikin Nas, the King of the mankind. And this verse, barakallahu fikum, it is also a proof for the rububiyyah of Allah. So you قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. Malikin Nas, the King of mankind. Amma the word قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. How many type of tawheed do we have in that? How many type of tawheed do we have in that word? قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. Say, I seek refuge with Allah, the Lord of the Alameen, the Lord of mankind. Naam. All three. Number one. No, give me the adillah. Huh? Rabbin Nas, Rububiyyah. What is that? Ahsanta, qul a'udhu, right? A'udhu, qul a'udhu bi Rabbin Nas. That I seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of mankind. So seeking refuge, it is only to be done with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Seeking refuge with other than Allah is what? A shirk. If that refuge is only to be granted by Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Even though you got some seeking refuge that is what? That is permissible. Mathalan, give me an example of a seeking refuge that is permissible. Nah, Muhammad. No, some a seeking refuge that is, you're not seeking refuge in Allah, but in something else, but it is permissible. Just think about it. You're seeking refuge with something other than Allah, tayyib, and it is permissible. Adam? Give me an example of seeking refuge with other than Allah, which is permissible. Seeking refuge with other than Allah, and it is permissible. Huh? Say it one more time.
Maybe like I don't know, maybe the Khalifa. If it's an imminent danger or something and he's present, the Imam or the Khalifa is present, can you seek refuge with the Khalifa or leader of the Muslims?
Right? That's a good point.
Ask someone to like make dua to Allah for them.
Ahsanta. Ahsanta. And this is exactly the example that Shaykh Muhammad bin Salih Al-Uthaymin mentioned.
What did you say?
If it is raining, let's say it's raining, right? You can, let's say you're driving, right? You don't have no windshield wipers, right? It's raining heavy, right? So you can seek refuge under the bridge, for instance. Don't you see them bikers, right? When it's raining, what do? They're seeking refuge under the bridge. That's permissible, right? Give me another one now, Sheikh.
Let's see, seeking refuge in the house.
Very good. Let's say it is hot outside. It's extremely hot outside. Alhamdulillah, you seek refuge. Let's say you don't have no AC in your car, right? You waiting for somebody. Just go in a store where you can, if you gotta wait for 15 minutes, at least you're not gonna be, you could be having some AC in the area. Or another example, Shakir. Right? You, alhamdulillah, bundle up. Get you all bundle up when it's cold. So you are, alhamdulillah, protecting yourself by way of your clothes. Seeking refuge, another one, last one.
Seeking refuge when,
With what?
Seeking refuge when you obeying your parents.
For instance, barakallahu fikum, if you have a dog that is attacking you, like that, right? Then you're seeking refuge by way of what? Huh? No, by way of the owner of the dog. Run to the dog owner. Hide behind the dog owner. Huh? I ain't gonna say that one here. Right? But run behind the dog owner, right? Protect, to seek refuge with the dog owner from the dog. It's permissible to do that, barakallahu fikum. Amma seeking refuge with that which, or from something that only Allah can give you refuge, then you cannot, barakallahu fikum, direct it to someone else. You cannot be seeking refuge with someone in a matter that only Allah can give you refuge in. You cannot, barakallahu fikum, seek refuge with someone else besides Allah in a matter that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can protect you. And you find, barakallahu fikum, people be doing certain things in order to seek refuge with the jinn, from the harm of the jinn. They are seeking refuge with the jinn from the harm of the jinn. And sometimes some of the jinn, they be, barakallahu fikum, playing tricks on these individuals. And they will enter a person and even tell the same person about how to cure this sickness, or tell from their relatives how to cure this sickness. Or all you got to do is slaughter this animal around this place, or slaughter this animal around this tree, or go to this grave such and such and slaughter this, or go to the ocean, or go to the river and slaughter this and this type of animals at this time of the day, or go to this tree and let someone that his last name is such and such, and let him take from the tree leaves or the tree branches. And when they do so, let them put a quarter by the tree. Now all of this, barakallahu fikum, it is kufr and shirk. And they will say only a certain type of people with a last name. Let's say their last name is Johnson. I'm giving an example.